Hello, world. Oh man, the stories just keep getting crazier and crazier. Well, here we go. This is what I was reporting on a few weeks back, and they just finalized the deal in the Pentagon today. They want to make it so that F-22 Raptors are, get this, within not 20 minutes, but 5 minutes. Holy shit. In all major conflict areas. What this is mainly geared towards is Russia. Is trying to counter Russia growing threat of, glide vehicles, ICBMs. So they're equipping the F-22s with, get this, lasers. Yep, you heard me. Lasers. This is America's answer to Russia's, dreaded Avangard or the Skyfall or whatever. You know what I mean? And let's say they decide to send one. We could get a plane up in the air up by Anchorage, Alaska. We could have it, and then that would be able to intercept this missile if the laser works. That's the thing. That's crazy. If they have that technology, awesome. That's great news. I know that they put them on battleships and stuff. They have them on destroyers. I know that. And they're also putting them on that brand new class of battleship that's been out just for a few years, the Zumwalt class. Those are the stealth ones. There's three of them, three Zumwalts. Well, every Zumwalt's going to be getting retrofitted with a huge laser. So, but they also carry the AIM 120Ds on the F-22s. And the AIM 120D, she travels at Mach 4. So that's fucking hauling ass. So that's well over 3 times the speed of sound. So, I mean, that's moving. That is moving. And the range of this missile is 160 kilometers. So they could either use their lasers or they could use this missile to shoot down, incoming ICBMs. The threat is there. The threat is real. I mean, we just had Russia in our back door yesterday with, get this, 2 Blackjack bombers loaded, and they were escorted by Su-35s, and we caught wind of it, and we had our jets up there within 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we had F-22s on their ass, and we drove them right out of the skies. That's my favorite plane, the F-22. They really want to mass produce these things at a higher level. The problem is they're so fucking expensive. They're just like the F-35 to produce. So that's why we don't have, hundreds of thousands of these things. So, but at least now we have enough of these things to put them in major hotspots, and they go on the battleships and they're on the USS Abraham Lincoln. As I'm talking to you right now, they're flying through the skies in the Persian Gulf down there right now. So patrolling the skies, keeping the skies nice and clear. So it's still a no-go zone there. I haven't heard any word of airplanes being able to go anywhere around this area where the U.S. are having their drills, because they're not sure if Iran's gonna just sneak a fucking cruise missile in there when everybody's not watching and blow up one of our ships, and then taking this whole area and lighting it on fire, basically. So, like Trump said, if you do any attack on us, watch your ass, because you know what? There won't even be an Iran left on the fucking map. So I'm thinking he's going nuclear. So that's the only way you'd be able to talk like that. You could say, I'll invade your country, you know what I mean? That's more an invasion force, but the United States Marines are for. So I'm not sure where Trump's, you know what I mean? You get his words saying, I want to obliterate them off the face of the map if they fucking do something. Well, what's the only thing that's going to do that? You know it and I know it. It's fucking nukes. Lots and lots and lots and lots of nukes. So if it gets really major, then there you go. Your president pretty much just said in a roundabout way, I would launch a bunch of Titan 2s at you or Minuteman 3s and obliterate your country. So it is what it is. I just wish that they would take out this facility that is highly enriching uranium as we speak right now to 93%, so it can be used for weapons grade uranium. That's for damn sure. So they got it up and running. This is I just don't know what's going on here. The whole program's up and going again. So what the fuck are they waiting on? Why don't they just bomb this fucking plant, dude? So I got it on RT News this morning. It showed satellite images of cars going in and out of this facility. So fucking A, man. So that's something that the government does not want you to know about. That those are like military satellites do it. I'm sure the U.S. military's got their own looking, but hey, there you go. That was Russia's. That's RT News. So Russia was taking a peek in there and stuff. So, because RT News is Russian news, they say it's like geared towards American too, but it's a lot more Russian than American. It's you know what I mean? They have a lot of shit they talk about the U.S. and how they love to harbor terrorists. That's what they're talking about this morning. You had like an hour show today. It was like an hour-long video. I watched it for like 5 minutes. I was like, I already know all of this shit. And it was talking about the white helmets and how they've infiltrated this town, this town, this town, this town, and how they're launching all the gas and all the poisons at people over there. And they talk about Trump dropping white phosphorus on, innocent men, women, and children. They talk about that too. So that's RT News for you. They just tell it the way it is. That's what I love about them, dude. It's even better than BBC. You know what I mean? So, but there you go. There's your news. So there you go. F-22's within 5 minutes of striking any nuke in the world at any time. So they are there. They're in place right now. So this is our big deterrent. Like I said, they have lasers on them. And they carry the AIM 120Ds that travel Mach 4 with a range of 160 kilometers. So that's the missile of choice that they're most likely going to be using to shoot a bullet with a bullet. So, but there you go. So I love you all. You guys have a great day. Sorry the weather's just fucking shit here. It just keeps raining and raining and raining. It just never ends. It's been going on for like 4 fucking days. It was rain. So... oh, well, so there's your news. So that's good news to report on. It's not bad news. That's good news for America. Bad news for Russia, but hey, we'll take it. Any kind of good news in regards to our missile defense system, being that it's so shitty. Well, this is what the generals thought about a few weeks ago, and this is what they just enacted today. So as of right now, as I'm speaking to you, there's an F-22 within 5 minutes of anywhere on the planet that would be in, obviously, in harm's way of Russia or China. So this is a big fuck you to China too. So China, your DF-45, you know what I mean? It's not as powerful as it used to be now. Now it's not as easy to strike the U.S. And for Vladimir Bootscootin' Putin, it's not as easy for you to strike the West either. So if you want to do, I know you can, but I don't want you to, but at least this would stop some of your nukes. So let's just not get into a fight with them altogether. Let's just avoid that altogether. Keep praying that they don't intervene down there or something doesn't start and, then we have fucking nuclear war. So nobody wants that. All right. Love y'all.